Happy Saturday. Well, if you have those plans, those Saturday night plans, here's what you can expect around the coast. Temperature is fairly mild. We're going to start the evening off in those upper 50s. We'll cool down by that 9 p.m. hour to those low 50s. And by midnight, we'll see those 40s out there yet again. We will have a much more clearer night, which means our overnight lows will be a tad chillier. Now, we do have a little bit of difference from our inland temperatures. We're going to actually be slightly warmer as we head into the evening with those 60s still, cooling down into that 50 range by 9 p.m. and by that midnight hour, we'll actually be cooler for our inland locations, a faster cool down for our inland locations by midnight. And of course, our inland areas could see temperatures in those 30s. Now, that low that we had scoot across just to the south of us is moving east. That is what was swooping in those high clouds into our area this morning. But as you could tell by this afternoon, we saw plenty of sunshine out there. We do have this ridge of high pressure that will build back into our area tomorrow. Now, typically this would warm us up. However, we have a little bit of an onshore flow happening tomorrow. So I do think a lot of our coastal locations will actually cool down a few degrees, and our inland locations will still warm up a few degrees. So a little difference just because of our winds. And then on Monday, we have another little disturbance moving into our area. Not going to do anything for us except, again, bring us more high clouds on Monday. So expect cloudy conditions as we start the first of the work week. And then this trough will dig down even further, and this will actually cool down our temperatures Monday into about Wednesday before we warm back up. But as far as what we're expecting overnight, mostly clear skies out there. We do have a few low clouds hanging out, moving down north from the north, but I don't really think they're going to do much for us through the overnight hours. I do think we'll remain clear through the overnight hours. If we do see any low clouds, they'll pop up very briefly around the Monterey Peninsula tomorrow morning, or I should say tomorrow night, and that is ahead of another weak system, like I mentioned, that comes through on Monday. But really what we'll see out of this is just some more high clouds moving into our area. And then as we head into Monday night, we will have the chance, a better chance of seeing those low clouds develop around the coastal locations. Here's what you can expect temperature-wise tomorrow, though. 66 for Santa Cruz. So like I mentioned, our highs will be a little bit cooler around our coastal locations. Santa Cruz Mountains staying real close to the same as what we are seeing today. We're going to see those mid to upper 60s out there. 62 for Davenport. Again, our overnight lows will be cooler just because we do have a clear night compared to some of that cloud cover we saw last night. 66 for Cashville, 67 for Salinas, a little bit cooler to the north, 65 in Morgan Hill, and 66 for Hollister. Yes, our valley locations could dip into those 30s tonight. Coastal locations mostly in the 40s for overnight lows, but look at that, we'll warm up into those mid 60s, 65 for Monterey, and 64 for Carmel by the Sea. Up and down the Salinas Valley, well, more 60s to talk about for you here. We will be slightly warmer inland, but not by much. We will see those upper 60s, though, in many spots, 67 for King City, as well as the San Antonio Valley, Bradley at 68. I don't think we'll see any 70s out there tomorrow, and 65 for the Big Sur coast. So some good news for that firefight still going on out there. Here's what you can expect for the next 7 days. Just for our inland locations, or I should say our coastal locations, we will have some light breezy conditions the next couple of days as this weak little system moves through on Monday, and then those breezy conditions will last on Tuesday as that moves out of our area. And then just in time for Groundhog Day, we'll continue to see a very uneventful weather pattern, more sunshine expected, and well, temperatures will start to warm up as we head into next weekend. For our inland locations, the temperature is going to be cool enough overnight that we could see patchy morning fog in places, and we will have some breezy afternoon conditions for our inland locations for the next few days as well. Again, as that weak little system passes by and that trough dips down into our area, again, our temperatures will fall at the beginning of the week into Wednesday, but then we will start to warm up for the latter part of the week and see much more sunshine. Our temperatures could jump back up next weekend into the 70s.